Hi, Gemini. Welcome to the first recording edition of Confessions of a Gypsy. I hope you like and subscribe to my page moving forward. And I hope you listen today and like what you hear. I normally do individual readings and small group readings in order to provide help getting past blocks and through challenges and receiving insight. I focus on all things light, bright, and healing. I also make potions that focus in on things that are specific for you, solutions. This is a special blend that is specific for Geminis. So let's go into what your week is going to be like March 13th through 20th. Right now, Geminis, I see you as being at an absolute standstill. There's a total indecision going on. I don't know if it's that you're working on trusting the world around you. The card is Two of Swords. I'm not sure if that's you trying to just hold still. If you've got some ADHD things going on, you're trying really hard to hold still, or but really you are at a standstill. There's a lot of uncertainty. Maybe you don't want to offend somebody, or maybe you don't want to hurt somebody. You're hesitating on making some sort of decision, and you're looking at two different options. So when I conduct these readings, I utilize a couple of sources. I use cards, tarot cards, and I also use mostly springboard from that and use intuition. So sometimes my interpretation doesn't match up exactly with what somebody else's interpretation would match up with, because there's a lot of intuition that goes on for me. I'm getting that you might actually, Gemini, be ignoring your emotions, and that might be what might have you at a standstill. So your theme for this week is to kind of go within, seek solitude, and this is the Hermit, so be a hermit for a little bit. It's okay sometimes to go within. Geminis are so social and often draw from energy from all over, so this is a time to go within, to have some alone time, and it's okay to give yourself permission to do that. You're craving a retreat of some sort. You're craving space, and you know that the answers you're looking for you can find within yourself, and so trust that. That's okay. It's okay to take a step back from a decision you need to make and think about it. Meditate. Take some time alone. It's okay to do that. Go within. Not all of us are complete social beings that can 100% be shoved in a crowd and be okay at the end of it. I'm feeling that there's a little bit of like, oh, okay, everybody back away so I can have some alone time, and that's okay. This week you're challenged with some of your instincts. Some of your inner strength is challenged, and so even though you need to go within and you need to be alone, it's interesting because Gemini, I'm picking up on a Gemini energy, and I'm talking fast, and I'm sort of a little more wiggly than I normally am, and there's this energy that's different, and so I'm picking up, I'm kind of picking up on this. But right now you're not feeling very courageous. You're not feeling like you have the answers. You're not feeling like you have the strength inside, but you do. And so don't push away what your instincts are. What your instincts are inside. Don't close off to that and to what you want, what you really want to have happen. It's okay to face your challenges, your adversity with courage and strength and logic, spirituality. All of these things can come together on your for you. Yeah, this is a third chakra block. I think we have a block right now going on in the kind of like the solar plexus is blocked, and that challenges us when we think about who we are as individuals. So remind yourself that you have the answers within, that you trust yourself and your inner voice. So remember this week, remember that it takes a little bit of hard work to create success. It takes a little bit of, sometimes it's a little stressful, and that's okay. Sometimes it's a little bit of a burden to face everything, and sometimes we can feel overwhelmed, but hard work will get, facing this and work on it. That's what I'm getting, work on it. I think too, like, sometimes you only trust yourself, even though this is really conflicting, because you're like, you need to go within and be alone to seek your answers, and then you only trust yourself, but you're not trusting yourself. So then there's kind of this little conflict going on, and so you're conflicted because on one hand you can only trust yourself, and you're the only person that could do it right, and on the other hand, you need to delegate, and you need to give away some of what's burdening you. Whatever it is, the tasks, all of the stuff that you need to get done, some of it needs to be delegated. You need to ask for help. You need to say, oh, okay, this doesn't need to be on my shoulders. And so trust yourself, but know when to delegate as well. And the lesson that you're learning, this is the Tower card. This is coming up for a lot of people right now. This is because everybody's kind of going through a transformation energetically. This is a big, a lot of times we do our readings astrologically and whatnot at the beginning of the month. And it's fun to do that, but I'm doing this the 13th to the 20th as a big energetic week for the whole year, because there's a lot of foundation work going on. A lot of people are changing. A lot of people are transitioning in their lives, and they're letting go of old beliefs that don't serve them anymore. I mean, if I were to ask all of you that are watching this by a raise of hand, how many of you cleaned out your closet this week, or cleaned out your fridges this week, or cleaned your house this week? All of you would probably be like, oh yeah, I did that. It's so odd because I never clean out my closet, and I just felt like it. It's going on for all of us right now. We're all getting rid of things that aren't serving us anymore, and we're questioning our beliefs. We're questioning, why do I have this, and why do I think this way? And it's good. It's a good thing. Because that allows us to open up for new things. But at the same time, it's hard in some ways, because we feel like there's some surprises that sneak up on us, and it's kind of like, whoa, what is going on? And it can be a little bit scary. So expect some surprises, and that's okay. But expect some surprises, and go within for your answers, and know that your inner strength is what kind of will get you through. Your gift this week is the card Four of Cups. This is a very, going into withdrawal. This is your gift. This is a week for you to take some time alone. Maybe you're going to lock the door to your bedroom and spend some time alone with yourself. Maybe you're going to take a trip by yourself. Maybe you're going to spend some time in nature by yourself. But everything that I'm pointing to is like, I need alone time, and that's okay. That's kind of how you get your inspiration, and that's how we kind of detach from what seems to be so emotionally charged. And like, whoa. Hopefully it's not meaning that your energies are going to be challenged to where you're sick, but I'm thinking it's more of a withdrawal by choice. Some of you might actually experience some low energy because you need to withdraw. It's just all it is. It's not bad. Hopefully it's not that you don't create your sickness because you need some alone time and you need an excuse to be alone. Sometimes we do that. We create things in order to get what we want. And some of us are good at creating sickness so that we can get our needs met. So it's a great way to be alone, right? Oh my gosh, I'm going to give you the plague, so stay away. But you don't need to do that. Just take some time on your own. Like, oh no, it's okay to say to social obligations or to other things, family, friends, I just need to be alone right now. And maybe it's at work too. I just need to be able to focus on this project. I need to be alone. So it's okay. Just don't get stuck in that alone time, and don't let yourself continue to be at a standstill with whatever decisions need to be made. Use it as a way to problem solve and move forward, and if you do, then you'll have a very successful week out of what could be very challenging. So again, this is for you, Gemini. It's my blend for you to help you overcome your blocks, especially your third chakra that's blocked. It's for you to be able to get in tune with yourself, to be able to receive your intuition, your spiritual guidance. And it is my special blend that I, using inspiration and using, honing in on your your Gemini energy. This is what I put together. So it is unique, it is special, it is a total connection to what you need in order to get through your blocks. I'm excited to do this report. I'd love to individually work with you. If you're interested in an individual reading and want to dive deeper, my email address is oilspiritualist@gmail.com. And please like and subscribe to this page that you're watching right now if you felt like this was helpful and useful. I look forward to you guys reaching out. Give me your positive feedback. I need all of it. Thanks.